Blunt cut metalwork, August 11, 2019. Today I'm going to test the edge, and which I use a similar metal cutting as Frank Richtig would demo cut a lot of steel. Anyway, I don't have the setup he has, which is the bar go from here to here and something holding it in place. So anyway, so the today the I will cut this rod right here, and it's a 5/16. Here it is. It's 0.319 thou, which is in millimeter. It's 8.1 millimeter diameter, and according to the research paper and also a lot of hype about it, about cutting the edge afterward, after cut this, say metal. So now the question will be, doesn't matter how it got cut, as long as you use the edge and get cut, and it's still cutting printer paper, would be the objective. I'm not sure what cutting paper means, whether it's able to tear cut or smooth cut, but right now the objective is, can I cut it without gross damage? So I already made 9 attempts, meaning that the first time, and so to control the edge it's hard. And so today we'll be cutting with, I will make a bunch of attempts, and I got this broke off from this before. When I tested before, this is W2 at 63.5, and when I Rockwell test right here, it read 64. So the burn here is the torch, so they soften the spine so it will handle the hammer blow. And this history 3.0 and this history 4.0 right here, all these things is 1/8 inch thick, and this is 1085, and this history 4.0 at 65 Rockwell. All these edge I tried to get close to as possible. The geometry is 20 degrees per side, and the behind the edge thickness is close to 25 thou. So hopefully I can make a successful cut, and if the edge let me see, wobbling a little bit, bacon slightly, when they deviate slightly, then it will cut paper. But if it have a big blunt, or of course an undesirable chip, so I find out that the pretty much chipping, and here is the printer paper. A lot of time I gotta pull hammer strike, so a lot of time I end up hit, penetrate, and pry, and that is devastating, because when you pry lateral, then it will destroy the edge and will break the edge, usually chip or or massively roll. Pretty much the edge is ruined. So in other words, it will not pass the paper cutting test. So I would try this with the handle on it, and I will hold the other piece later on, try with a plier, and if successful with this W2, then I would try the 1085. I use the horn here. The reason I do these things, I tried to use heavier hammer, I couldn't control it well, and the horn here is the curvature. So I haven't mastered the setup, or got really good at it to get a lot of feedback. But I think with the curvature here, if I cut just past the say the paramount, the top point, then this thing will allow it to bend over, so that it doesn't. So they have to wedge mud and preserving the edge. So we'll see if the theory, well, see what I tried to do is actually anywhere close to reality. And so I would try to make maybe 2. Let me try the outside first here. I got a second vise, hold it in place, and it came off. That's all. And this second vise is loose, it's not tight. And so far, although banging, first I tried to make a penetration. Ow. I'm not going to cut through it as long as it makes past half point. I mean, 2/3 up the edge, then I stop because I don't want to cut into the anvil. Okay, I think it passed the half. I mean, about 2/3 right now. So you can see it bend that way a little bit. As I got make it penetration, it bend that way now, and then I move it so it past the top, so that I can cleave it up or break it that way. So even if this is mild steel, it have a little ductility. But when you have elongation, there are maximum elongation it can do. It's no more than 25%, 0.25. So now it's bent. You can see right there, and you can see the cut is fairly deep. There you go, see? And this thing almost hit the anvil now. And now I got this edge. And actually it looked pretty good. And beginner luck, maybe. Okay, I cut right there. Okay, let's come on, penetrate. Now it's tearing, right? The heel also got impact a little bit here, so that way. Obviously, it's not cutting well. Okay, so that, you know, I cut past the wide wood part, so they come down to, later on I can show a close up, okay? But anyway, let's take a look at the, sorry about the light, it's not, it's a little bend, that's why it didn't cut. I think I would try to do the heel now. And the heel is got dull, but I would try the heel. I decided to video because I don't know, getting just reprofile, in other words, removing the edge because I wanted bend, removing the edge, put on a new edge. Yeah, too much work. So anyway, I would try the heel. That's too bad. I mean, I'm sorry, the light is not strong enough. Okay, let's see. The first cut was near the tip. All right, we'll try. I'm pretty lousy at hitting. It's so much bouncing into my finger that it's hurt. Okay, you can see how wide I can break it with my bare hand now. Now I will do that. The first one. So how much left right there? Okay, that's the first one. Second one need to be a few more whack to get it. Okay, that one went all the way to my anvil. I don't like to hit the anvil because it messed up the horn. I already messed up right here today. It's, you can see the side of bevel, right? So on the heel part, the second cut, it kept it set pretty well. I mean, this video can be long, man. Could get a little long, I guess. But all right, we'll try the heel again. I better hold it correctly. I got too close to the heel. It got smooth in, and then it got smooth in, and then it chip out for the heel right here, torn. So okay, so this why I'm saying I'm making the video, because it's a lot of work. And so I think it's a lot of it. It's a matter of how you strike and a lot of practice. And so, okay, we'll try this. Let's see how this one holds. You can, bore and pass forward or whatnot. I'm okay with that. I built up. Okay. I tried somewhere here. I don't think I hit. Let it go. And when I have lousy hit, and then that's why the edge is so messed up. And now move the anvil forward a little bit so that it's on the other side of the top, so they can bend it over. Right? But it's not too much. I think in the demo, people demo and cutting metal, I think have to be a lot of this technique. I mess up the heel too much here because, but you already bent over, and that the I think a lot of it is I would say consider partially a parlor trick a little bit, because you actually do these things. Anyway, it's too not cut enough. I think I will hold with my finger. That's pliers. Worse than a finger. Yeah, this thing, I mean, I don't have solid head. And which is really rough on the edge. Okay, hopefully it can break now. It's past a half, but there's still a lot of meat left. I see something coming out. No? Oh, okay. Oh, that was a slow one. Okay, now the edge. I'm not sure I can. I think I need a lot of practice in order to keep paper cutting edge alive. Again, because we go by the historical thing, but I'm not sure what the paper cutting means in terms of how well cut or during the cut. I mean, when I do that, I can always, do the cheat and start like that and cut where the unused part. So other people see that, wow, you really cut the metal and cut paper, but that a lot of people cheat like that. I see a lot on the internet. Again, because I didn't use the other part. All right. Well, that was a slow one. And this is 63 and a half Rockwell, 64 Rockwell. And my cutting was pretty poor. And I don't think this setup is optimal either. So I'm not sure what I'm doing is okay, let me move forward a little bit and past the bend part. Okay. All right. 1095, 65 Rockwell. It's not a fair looking test. The knife that Frank Richtig was doing is up. The steel is about 1095, so that's why I'm going to test this. 1095. Too far forward. I have to control. Ah, the tip hit right there. Okay, it's done cutting. I have to use a little Marshall to break it, but the thing bent on the before, so I'll hit. I cut more than 2/3, and this 1095. And unfortunately, I got a little bend. It bent sideways. I don't know if it's going to focus or not, but it's pretty good. It's done pretty well. I mean, I had 65 Rockwell, and it didn't get chipped. It got, I don't know, chip or not. There's some, that thing is, maybe it microchip when it's, well, here the bevel. Jeez. I think it chipped and like very thin apex got a little bit chip out. I think it looked like it bent. Part of it bent, and then the other part, I think, when it bent too far, then it chip out. I will try to hit the cut with the front now. The front is okay, still okay. The back is gone. So in other words, I don't think I'm going to let the word continue to test unless I can have, I seen a knife. I mean, whether Frank or whoever it is pass the test. And so, because there's no physical sample, then I don't know whether it actually occurred or they just these mythical stuff. And also, if I would have the knife and able to do a job the same kind of steel and with the edge, I don't think you can have these fantastical, magical stuff, because this is a lot of bulk, and the edge will steer. When you penetrate, it will steer sideways a little bit, and then when it steers sideways, does it any further penetration, then either it's roll over, flatten, or something. So the edge, the apex won't be thin enough to cut paper. I think I see a chip. Actually, I was going to do something else. Yeah, one thing, when you pull strike, then there's a pull strike, and then that's why I say when this thing bouncing all over, it's not ideal setup. Well, there is a chunk that pried out. It's very easy to get off center here. Let me try it so that I'm going to. This thing is kind of gone, but yeah, we'll try to do a couple more because this is 1085. I think successful hit is probably going to be have to be a very slow cut, and tap it slowly penetrate so the edge didn't have time to steer, didn't penetrate and steering, and so, and in order to make a successful cut. Let me try the rest and see if we can make it without chipping out. Also, my head is so lousy. It's really annoying. Jeez, it's jumping everywhere. This anvil is also rocking. It's not ideal. Okay, I think I made it. Yay. Okay. It's not a swift looking demo. See, this third cut is right around that area right there. The chip on the second cut is probably about 27 thou up in the thickness, and the other one is, the first one is the dent is smaller, and because subsequent cut on the same place. Now I will learn some more by keep on cutting. With this thing, repeat cutting at the same place and see what happened, even though I already cut it right here again. Because if I'm going to have to redo this edge, I think my hammer is sideways. Face, oh well, I'm bad. Yay! It went right through. And you see the third cut, oh, fourth cut, and the same beat up bevel here, edge here. All they did was a little bit more blunt. I bet I can make another cut, and another. And now, because you actually engage, it becomes like a cold chisel now. If we keep going, and maybe they will erase the crush part. Now we'll try to go back, and this is the sharp edge part of the thing here. I'll try to make a very careful cut and see if I can make a cut that without big damage to now use my finger to hold the thing. This edge here is still clean. Right off here. Paper slicing, right? So not ideal, but oh well. Ow, sideways pry. Good thing I didn't pry the big chunk out of this edge. Oh, dang it. I cut. Well, that was too long, so I got cut off. So now I'm going to try in the middle. The second cut got a little chip here. It got torn, and I supposed to cut through toe, but I cut through, so it's okay. My this hammer strike is shucks. Look at that. Why am I missing so badly? What would be hit? Oh, to focus on my strike, and I went through the anvil. But it's right there. Calculator looked pretty good. Well, I guess it was a good hit. A lot more practice. We'll do one more. I keep video and make this thing. Maybe I can speed up some of these sections. We can hit this right there between this chip and this little rough up, so maybe this area. And you are bored. But that's a lot of work for me to make this damn edge. So I'm going to test. Alright. Let me try. Yeah, I like this approach and see what happens. Or more like you would cold chisel a piece of metal. You think like that, how can I got the edge straight? I mean, present the edge. Yeah, we got too deep. I got pinch again. Ooh, okay. Tired just hitting these things. Okay, one last try and I call it done. And I think that to replicate something that supposed to be on paper or don't have a video of it. And the accurate edge quality, I can't tell. So, boy, I make a mess of my anvil. Alright, let's looking at the very far edge here. Can I cut it? Maybe. Okay. Seems sideways. I need a mechanical hammer. That. What's up with the bouncing? Oh, I think this this whole device in place, I mean the anvil in place and this thing in place. We'll do it. Dang. Ah, there you go. A little practice. Okay. See, with more control, with it bouncing everywhere. Okay, this section good. This section bend though. Okay, we'll try this section then. The tip's still okay. Okay, we'll make one more and say I'm done. I'm not done. Pardon me. I found that something that might work The setup will work. By the time we get it working, I run out of this bar. The metal. Okay. Which end is good? Still good. Yeah, that same end is good. Alright, let control and whacking it. What is that, Ross? Okay, it's off that way. It was working before. When I got solid head, I could, instead of the head bound, then okay. One cut to the anvil. Oops, I say so much. Flatten to the anvil. Ta-da! Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good, but I don't think it will cut paper afterward. Alright, I will make another attempt later on with something with a whole knife. Or maybe I will redone. This thing still have a few more, maybe 2 or 3 more test cut with it before it hit the sharp part. Rockwell. Okay, it's after dinner, so I have time to read profile the 65 Rockwell 1095. And the 63.5, 64 W2, and I would try a different technique. And so these are the one already cut before. So I think from I will add this segment into the end of the length of the video. But anyway, let me start out with the W2. I will try to make an entry cut on the flat here, and then go to the horn. So I'll make some sort of entry here. Okay. So make a good cut. I don't know. Now to go here will be better or not. Let's try that. I don't like that off hit. Okay, so it's more than 2/3. I should be able to right there. Breakable though. There you go. Okay, so it broke. Sometimes we get technique. Let's see. It looked the best right now. Okay, okay, there you go. So, okay, that so it did hang a little bit, just tiny bit hang, tiny bit right here. So it's wavy a little bit, but other than that, it's intact. I can actually at night it's dark, so but it's the best looking now. I will save this and take a picture, a macro picture, and add to the video. Time to do the 1095. Okay, sometime with technique. Okay. Make good entry. Bad cut, bad hit, and you can see the blade torn apart. Okay. The 65 Rockwell, even though I softened the spine a little bit, it got torn. But again, that's why we have test blade. I still have enough to try. Yep, it's a sharp right here. Awesome. Yeah. It's make a good cut into it. Almost halfway. Right now it's kind of stuck. Okay, I'm going to move it to the horn. Okay. Okay, it cut. Right? And it actually looked good for the remainder. I mean, the edge have enough edge strength. It's better than the W2. Okay, come on. Finish. What cut in now is tearing. It's actually really good. I don't. There was nighttime with the light, but I don't see it reflect light much. We'll take a picture of it. I don't have enough catch. See, cutting. there. All right, we'll take a close look. All right, thanks for watching.